Second session of the day here. Well, third session for these ladies' fours. Second for us here on Rinkside Live at the Australian Open here. The 2026 Australian Open. Very much looking forward to this. Val Febo, my name for this clash between Team Rachel Davies and Team Jan Tyson. Pauline Laverty, Eileen Swanson, Emma Spicer and Rachel Davies up against Lorraine Quellhurst, Debbie Bellingham, Deb Franzi and Jan Tyson. Alongside me, once again, I'm thrilled to welcome back the one and only Tony Carter. Tony, welcome back to you.
Thank you, Val. Great to be here and looking forward to this third game of the section.
Yes, this is going to be fantastic. And Rachel Davies, of course, the partner of Ryan Bester. The better half I went through. And Rachel has two children with Ryan, has Monica previously, but then Harry and Emmy with Ryan Bester. And then I asked, what are the kids' names again? She goes, yep, so Monica, Harry, Emmy and Ryan. So
very nice.
Looking forward to this clash between the two teams. This, of course, get the section number up for you if you want to.
Good start there, and the ball went with the jack. So that's Lorraine Quellhurst.
Sure is. She's playing lead. This is section 7.
And we have Pauline Laverty leading for the Helensvale team. I think as everybody can see on their screens, the shadows are coming across. Oh, good ball here.
This is excellent leading.
Really great ball.
Excellent leading so far. So we've done the quick pit stop. You've gone and got the waters. Alex and I have sorted out the phones and the cameras and all the stuff that we needed to sort out. And somehow, some way, we've managed to get through this extremely quickly. Team effort.
Very, very good. And looking forward to the next couple of hours. Oh, another good lead ball here.
Yeah, so of course that is what
Great
we're playing. It is a 2-hour, 15-minute time limit.
Well, there's some pretty good quality head at the moment. Very good.
Well, Tony, we actually do have a live rubber here. So Team Tyson is 2 wins, 0 losses, and in first place, +9 on the overall shots up. Tucker, Edmonds, Hutchinson and Clark, they're 1 win, 1 loss. +2 across their 2 matches. But Team Davies here, sitting in third position, 1 win, 1 loss, +7. Or -7, I should say. So
16 the difference.
Yeah, that is very quick maths from you, Tony. I am impressed because I was thinking, I'm like, hang on, what's the number? But very well done by you. So they need to win this by 8 shots or more to jump Team Tyson.
That's right.
But then, depending on what happens in the Wendy Clark rink, which Wendy is a very good player in her own right, an over 60 state skip. So we'll keep an eye on what's happening with that. That's on the very next rink. So we'll keep you updated on what's happening. Let us know where you're watching from around the world as well. Great to have your company on Rinkside Live, Val Febo, and the king of the long roll, Tony Carter, watching on.
That is one of the good things about the sections play and keeping the sections together all the time. You know, when the game is coming down to, or the whoever's going to win the section is coming down to the last game, you can see across the rinks and know exactly what you need to be doing.
You know where you can't? When we stream on green for Rink 22.
Oh.
Because then Rink 21 is on green 3 and it is impossible to see.
Oh, you can't know.
Yep. So it's been an exciting day of women's fours action. Some of the big names and big players playing in this competition. Rachel Davies playing out of Helensvale. This Helensvale quartet, very handy bowlers in their own right. Emma Spicer, a 2-time Australian Open champion in the women's pairs. And the Lorraine Quellhurst Deb Franzi, Debbie Bellingham and Jan Tyson team. Unfortunately, Cheryl Field, player that we've streamed many times across the live streaming, she was originally part of this team, and you'll notice that they're wearing lime ribbons for her. She passed away of pancreatic cancer recently, and unfortunately not able to take part in the Australian Open, and they're all wearing, every player out here wearing a lime green ribbon in honour of Cheryl Field, which is a great touch. That was the colour of her bowls.
Yeah, very nice respect. That's lovely.
So we've got Jimmy Giggles, XO, watching from Korea. Oh, imagine the vibe in Korea at the moment after just beating Czechia 2-1 at the World Cup. It must be absolutely pumping. Jimmy, let us know. Butch Corns watching in Maitland City. Tail Gunner watching as well. Jackie Hogan in Cambria, California, USA. Wonderful to have everybody with us here on Ringside Live. Val Febo and Tony Carter, your commentators for this Women's Fours Clash.
While we're acknowledging the viewers, I need to give a little bit of a call out to my home club. I got a bit of a raz during the break.
A roast?
A raz.
A raz.
A raz.
Yep.
So, hello to everybody at the Pelican Waters Bowls Club up on the Sunshine Coast.
Hello to them indeed. Hopefully they're all enjoying the coverage, and hopefully you're taking notes on how to be like Tony. He's flying.
I don't think they want to be like me, mate.
Rachel Davies. It's not a mile away. Very, very close.
Oh,
crashes in, crashes through.
Done it, and it's fallen over.
Well, her partner has a drive that could be considered a registered weapon, and that was pretty good too.
That was perfect weight, wasn't it?
Oh, well, how fantastic is this? Joe Whitehead. Good afternoon, Val and Tony. As you know, I'm watching from Cairns as this one comes through.
Good effort.
And I'm barracking for Team Davies this afternoon. I bowl with Emma's parents at Marlin Coast Bowls Club. Fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
And Jimmy Giggles, wild vibes in the World Cup. Absolutely unreal. Absolute scenes, he says, in South Korea after taking their win over Czechia 2-1. Their keeper made some ridiculous saves late in that one. Must admit, I did have the screen up next to me having a look. That's one to the Davies combination to start proceedings. 15 ends is what we're playing to, 2 hours and 15 minutes. The Skips actually didn't have time to get their roll-ups in because they wanted to get the matches done, and obviously it's good awareness from both. They're sitting in first and third. They need the shots, and they need to utilise all the time.
15 ends in, yep.
Didn't look like we would in that last match either, did it?
No, it didn't, but in the end, not too bad. We had the ITO come over and do a measure in the ditch, which took a couple of minutes. Well, maybe not a couple of minutes. I might be...
Well, the wait took a couple of minutes.
That's it.
So this is, of course, it's weird at being... What time is it? 2:40, and this is our second session of the day here at the Australian Open. Of course, we didn't stream the session this morning, but we will be streaming 6:15 tonight.
Well, mixed pairs. You got a great game that you're streaming tonight, Val.
So you're going to get 15 ends of Carl Healy and Jessie Cattell up against Jamie Lee Warsnop and Corey Wedlock. That is going to be insane. Cannot wait.
Good start by the Leeds again here. This is a good bowl. Oh, the Leeds are on it right from the get-go.
So it's Sandra McKean watching on from Riverton, South Australia. Love watching the stream and cheering for Kath Greenslade and co. Oh, we love Kath Greenslade. Former staff member here at Bowls Australia as well. Jackie Hogan. World Cup is being played near her in Los Angeles, California. And I would love to be there. I've had Lachlan Williams, who those who have listened for years will know of. He's over in America at the World Cup. Warren Haviland watching from Dapto Citizens. Whereabouts is that, Warren? Let us know.
I think it's in New South Wales. Dapto.
I've not. It's one of the places I haven't really heard too much about.
Citizens Club, I think they call themselves the Dapto Siddos.
There you go. Northern New South Wales, southern or Central Coast?
I think it's sort of north of Sydney.
Yeah.
By a little way.
Okay. So this one coming in from...
Just pulling up a little bit.
Eileen Swanson with the
call is a draw.
Conquest, the teal and black. So this is jumping on now. This is Deb Franzi. Deb with those white XGs. Of course, the husband of, the wife of Joe. Joe is a member here and is a long-time Ringside Live watcher. He's a great man. He's also a Richmond supporter, is Joe Franzi. So we love Joe. He's a very, very, very good man.
So if you don't know what the joke is there, viewers, Val is a Richmond supporter as well.
Yeah. And I must say, a big shout-out to the lady that's walking behind us now, Sandy Roberts, Hall of Famer at Bowls Australia, and her husband, Bruce, he goes all right too. He's the best, Bruce.
Oh, good roll. Well done.
Greatness walking behind us, Tony. She'll be inducted on Saturday night.
Yeah. That's one of the great things about coming to the Australian Open. No matter where you look, you see greatness.
Yep.
You know, some of Australia's best bowlers, who either current or from previous, just wander around the place, just checking out the bowls. It's fantastic. Well, this is a pretty good bowl. Oof.
Not a bad effort from Deb.
Very, very good effort.
So, Dapto Citizens, there you go. You're right, between Wollongong and Warilla. So, is that south of Sydney, Warilla? No. Or is it north? My New South Wales geography is shocking.
Wollongong's definitely north of Sydney.
Yep.
Pretty good here. Very good spot. There's a question being asked by the players if the one on the bank that went into the ditch and they lifted it out is a toucher or not. No, skips are happy. Head stays as is.
So get a couple of the teams looking over. That was Pauline Laverty just looking over saying, okay, all good. This Davies team very jubilant out there. Eileen was lovely, was talking to her before. Fantastic individual, and the same with this Soldiers Point combination. Of course, Soldiers Point now the home of Jackie Hudson.
Is that right?
Yes, so Jackie has been poached. It was formerly at Fingal Bay, but Soldiers Point welcomed her in and brought her into the fold, which is fantastic. She is a fantastic bowler and a world champion going to the Com Games.
Perfect.
Not a bad home.
Yeah, very nice spot.
For Emma Spicer.
Touch on that bowl that's on the jack and it's going straight back to those ones. Just confident weight here. Just going to go... Well, talking of the Commonwealth Games, while we wait for the skips to wander up, let's touch on the Olympic Games for a moment and just a call out to any viewers out there who haven't done it already. If you visit the Bowls Australia website, there's a QR code on the front page. Sign up to become a barracker for Brisbane Bowls and add your name to the list of everybody who supports getting bowls in the Olympics. That would help us out a lot in all of the endeavours by Bowls Australia, World Bowls, all the different countries around the world as well about getting bowls into the Brisbane Olympics. And just as we're super excited. Oh, this is a good-looking bowl. Great bowl. Just as we're super excited about bowls and the Commonwealth Games coming up, imagine how great it would be if bowls was in the Olympics.
Yeah, it would be quite incredible. Bowls deserves to be there. It really does.
Sure does.
There's been a bowl played next door. There's a lot of cheering going on, which is fantastic.
This one's just going to pull up short and cut across a little bit. Nice out of the hand again. This one just looks like it's hanging out a little bit.
So we got the man of the people, Paul Holschke, behind us. There he is. Look at him go. The king of Aberfeldy. The who's who today. So what can Jan Tyson conjure up?
Just needs to hold its line a little bit here. Just underneath again.
So they're going to be on the board once again. Was 1. So 2 shots to 0 in favour of the Laverty, Swanson, Spicer and Davies combination. And surely we won't see another bagel dished out, Tony. That was
shouldn't have seen one in the last game. They were so unlucky.
I've honestly never seen a team go or have that amount of awful luck in a bowls game.
And they bowled well.
They did. Yeah. But if you think about it, so let's have a look at the amount of multiples so they won 23-0, Lisa Featherby and her team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 of those ends were singles. So on 10 of those ends, they at least had second shot.
And one of the multiples was the second last, and they were just going
through the motions. Yeah.
So they were all singles, weren't they? It was death by 1,000 cuts, unfortunately. Another good start here.
Yeah, it's not bad at all from Lorraine Quellhurst.
T to T, that's pretty good. Well, I think it might have been a 3 down there before because they've got 4 up on the board.
Sometimes in 4s it is hard because you don't see the singles or the signals, sorry. So it was a 4. Apologies. So good start for this team, Davies. They need to win this by 8 shots or 9 shots. 16 is the difference in shot differential between her squad and the team of Quellhurst, Bellingham, Franzi and Tyson.
And then they need a kind result from the rink beside as well.
Yes, but there's also 20 next best qualifiers.
Oh, yes.
So you are a chance. If you win 2 and you have a pretty decent shots up, you should be in a position where hopefully you can...
Well, that would be a very nervous way for them because currently on -7. If they won by 8, which is a good win, that only gives them a net up by 1.
Yes. So you are chasing shots.
Yeah, I think they need to win their section.
Eileen. Come on, Eileen. It's the second one. Getting a few laughs from the fans next to us as well. Apparently she's never heard that before, but I'm sure it's said to her every day.
Good bowl. What a great effort. Excellent. it stays up, that's a good spot, and it is. Oh, just fell in. So she's been given a license here. You pick your weight. We just need to move that bowl. 2 seconds.
Well, this is where, as a third, you kind of need to have every trick in the book. It's kind of like a number 3 in cricket, where you've got to be able to face the new ball and you also got to be able to attack. Emma Spicer just under the line. So 2-time pairs winner at the Australian Open.
This one's just going to fall a bit short, but it might be in an awkward spot. Well, Emma's going backhand again, so she's obviously going to wait to carry under that front purple. Everyone's having a pretty tight look at this. Oof.
So making its way down, final bowls by the thirds. This is Debbie Bellingham. That's not bad at all. That is bowl. Gorgeous, Tony.
That'll be 2 to the Tyson team.
So Emma Spicer comes down.
Rachel on the mat. She won't be short here. Looking pretty close. Looking very close. Great roll, and I don't think that was a toucher that rolled into the ditch, so that'll get taken out. Yeah, that wasn't a toucher either. So now we have Rachel holding one by over there.
Very impressive. All right, Rachel Davies, as we get a bowl from the next rink over, just moving into shot there. So Alex has got the cameras pointed to the ditch and where it's all going.
So that shot bowl is about a metre off the ditch, so she's got, Jan's got about a metre to draw. Just don't think this has got the journey.
So 1 down, 2 seconds, maybe a measure for 3. As a storied bin chicken makes its way onto the rink.
Bin chicken or Sydney Flamingo?
There it is.
What do you call them?
There he is. Sydney Flamingo. Never heard that one before. Oh, he's...
Looks like a drunk Sydney Flamingo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's... we need Willie Tan out here to come and get him.
Oh, this is looking all right.
It is good.
I don't know.
Oh, it's fallen out.
I think it's just fallen out.
It's very close.
What a great attempt.
As the Pink Chicken is still going. He's on the next rink now. Sorry, I'm fascinated by this bird.
Walks with a dodgy knee like I do, Val.
We need to be careful.
Beckett.
My word, how did that not hit anything? So that will be... They may measure for this into the lip.
I'm sure it's one of the Tyson team.
Yeah, it is confirmed. So 1 to Team Tyson. They are on the board. 4 shots to 1 in favour of Rachel Davies and her combination.
Pauline's brought the mat up about 3 metres. Looks like sending the jack down close to the tee. Yeah, good roll, straight onto the tee. I shouldn't say Pauline, I should say Lorraine. All right, here's Pauline though. Good start, very good start. All right, Lorraine just needs about another 1.5 metres to 2 metres. Very good ball, little toucher and gets shot. Good out of the hand. It's looking nice down here. It's just going to run through. Stayed up. That's a good spot. The wind's just picking up a little bit, and they're drawing a bit more on that hand than they were before, so that one's just across the head. The weight was reasonable, probably maybe a foot short, but weight good. Here we go, Eileen. This one's just going to draw under, but a good roll. Give them a bit more grass there. Got a nice clap, a good area, and you'd think that would be holding shot.
I think so. So time for Eileen Swanson to jump back in. Connor Munnings in the comments. What happened in the last game, lads? Fell asleep in the spa and missed the end. That is not unlike Connor at all. He loves a spa. I think I reckon he has had that written, or his name written all over that spa since he got here. So Connor, it was Lisa Featherby and her team getting a win 23-0. Don't often see a bagel in fours, but that's exactly what we saw. An O-bagel.
It's just going to pull up. It had a great line.
Here is Emma Spicer.
That was a very good bowl. Just worked around the side. A good sider, though, for the next one.
Vest starting to come on. Emma's getting a little nippy outside, and temperature has slightly dropped, especially with the shadows engulfing the green, which they tend to do at this time of the day, Tony. Does make it a bit slower at times as well in certain parts. So, Debbie Bellingham. The name Bellingham will be featuring very heavily for England's World Cup team, I'm sure. Emma still going in the pairs as well with Brianna Smith. Tony, it's a decent partner to have.
Yes, it's a very good partner to have. She played in the long roll at a couple of clubs when we were undertaking that. And
Emma or Brianna?
Oh, Brianna.
Yep.
And she was great.
Just youthful exuberance, really. Like, she's just so bubbly and one of the better people that we have in this sport. She's fantastic. Getting married to Ben's Twist next year.
All of the club bowlers really, really love bowling with her.
Yep.
I think one of the games she was bowling against Ben.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did that go?
I don't recall the score off the top of my head, to be honest.
If you do want to catch up on some of the long roll stuff, you can head to bowls.com.au or, of course, our YouTube channel. There is plenty to look back on. Tony did an amazing job, and he made his debut on Channel 9, and I think the Today Show is a calling, Tony.
If they're going to call, they haven't called yet.
Tony and Sarah. Move over, Carl. And this one from Rachel Davies.
Oh.
Might have pushed Eileen's in.
I think so. Still a fair bit of space down there, so just needs a clear track in.
It's trying. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's shot.
There's a lot of little rubs and movements through there. It's made it in for shot, so Rachel Davies down again. Makes her way down. What has Rachel Davies conjured up? And a crash into the front.
Front bowl, unfortunately. So
A right smile.
likely to be one it is.
Yep. So one confirmed. 4 ends played. We're rocketing through these, aren't we, Tony? Already 4 ends played. We've only been going half an hour.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, that's about it. 8 minutes and end is generally what they say. Generally pretty right.
That's, yeah. I mean, they haven't been playing slow, but I wouldn't say they've been playing fast either. They're just playing a good pace.
Comment from Missy Misfit, Rupin Team Tyson, cheering from the recliner in my Ugg boots and Soldiers Point hoodie. Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
How good. Soldiers Point, very big club. They made the BPL Cup final back in 2021. It was the 2020 event that wasn't played, and of course, they were sunk by Craig Mills.
Good start there, Val.
That's a ripper.
Yeah.
From
Lorraine
Quellhurst. But yeah, they were sunk by Craig Mills in what was an epic final and a final bowl of the tiebreak. But Warren Shipley is a man that has dominated the national scene for a while. He's a very handy bowler. Won the over 60s senior sides last year. This is a nice reply from
Very
Pauline
nice.
Laverty. Warren Shipley played in the over 60s final here last year. I don't know if you had a chance to see that, but one of the best matches I've had the pleasure of commentating.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Genuinely brilliant.
Well, I think Shippe works for Bowls New South Wales, doesn't he? Oh, no, for the district. Or the region down there.
Oh, I think he does. I think it's something to do with the region. Those watching on may know.
I think he works for the region. He gave us a hand at the long roll.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Very good man and well respected down there and does a great job.
So it was 32 clubs in the long roll to make up from Sydney to Brisbane. So the amount of years from...
It was 32 clubs because where the Olympics are in 2032.
Yep. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just the amount of distance or the year distance between 2000 and 2032. Or did that just work out
That just
perfectly?
works out well as well. And, of course, like you say, Sydney to Brisbane because of the journey from the Sydney Olympics to the Brisbane Olympics.
Of course, this was one of the clubs, I believe.
We stopped at Broadbeach, and one of the things we did, Val, was to film the bowl, sort of, in the sense of the Olympic torch or the Commonwealth Games baton, the relay. We filmed the bowls coming into every club.
Amazing.
And here at Broadbeach, the bowls came in through the front door, and they had a drone pilot, and he had a drone that flew through the club and followed the bowls as they went out onto the back green out there.
How good is that?
It was fantastic and looks great on the video clip. So if anybody wants to watch that, they can go on to, very good bowls. Just rolled that in for a shot bowl. That's excellent. And they can go on to the YouTube, Bowls Australia YouTube, and all of the film clips are on there.
Amazing. I saw you. My favourite part of the long roll was your entrance to Pat Rafter Arena when you went to toss up and then you ended up just rolling. That was very good.
So we were given strict instructions. We weren't allowed to damage the surface of the court, of course.
Oh, that would,
So
and a bowl probably would cause a few dents. That's for sure.
So we had a rookie roll of rubber bowls.
Yeah.
And that did the job just nicely. And for those who don't know about rookie rollers and rookie roller kits, it's a great initiative for getting young school kids into the game. And they play with rubber bowls, can't do any damage to anything. And, just fantastic. It gets schools involved. Schools in particular can go on, sign up to play rookie rollers. And a local club will help them out. And if anybody wants any more information, you can go on to the Bowls Australia website, look up rookie rollers, or contact your local club support manager.
Yep, which you can also find on bowls.com.au.
Exactly right. And anybody be happy to give you a hand, give you some information, point you in the right direction, and help you implement it.
Sensational. All the CSMs do an amazing job. Speaking of amazing, our next match at 6:15, quarterfinals of the mixed pairs. Jamie Lee Warsnop and Corey Wedlock up against Jesse Cattell and Carl Healy. That is going to be one that you don't want to miss.
That's finished in a very good spot. No, that's going to be a great game this evening. Wow. So that's the quarterfinal, Val, right?
It is.
Yep.
Quarterfinal action coming up.
Almost worthy of a final, really.
It definitely is. Cannot wait.
This one has very good pace, just dropping under there, but you wouldn't want to lose your pace on the next bowl. The call from Rachel Leder was same, just put one around the back. Very good.
Connor Munnings watching on again. Yeah, Team Featherby was dialed in. They gave it the old feather duster. They were rampant. WA quartet.
They bowled well, didn't they?
They did, and the amount of times that Lisa might have been down, she converted. She got a couple of ends where things went their way, but really, it was imperious what they were able to do.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Well, they're just coming up with a little bit of weight here. It's a long way up, though.
Yeah. Weight to get to the jack was spot on. Sitting right on jack high. So Rachel Davies, they lead 4 shots to 2. Almost a third of the way through. They need to chase at least an 8-shot win here to give themselves a chance.
I think you were just talking about, Val, when the shadows come across, I think a little bit of pace has just come out of the green here. They were both a fair bit of effort in those bowls, but they've only just got to the head.
And this is what happens around this time of the day at Broadbeach. We see it on Green 4 a lot with the decking built and here with the high rises over the back on the highway that weren't here back in 2022 when we first started. I was showing Alex on the way this morning. The building, of course, behind the players there. That wasn't here last year. And I'm not sure how many levels or floors that's going to be. There's one next to the trio of apartments near Green 3 that's also there. So this one's coming from Rachel Davies.
This is not a bad bowl.
Great efforts. One it is.
One.
So they extend their buffer. 5 shots to 2. 5 ends played. Just going through the motions to start this one. But yeah, the buildings on the highway, they weren't there. It's the skyline is changing. It's almost like they're linking Broadbeach and Surfers Paradise in a way.
Yes. Well, just from where we're sitting, if you look around, you can see one new building over there, one new building going up there, one right beside us, one just down there. There's new buildings everywhere. Yeah,
on cranes all the way down Surf Parade towards Surfers Paradise. There's so many new ones going up, and we are lucky. I went for a little run this morning, and you can just see the skyline evolving, and it's happening a lot in Australia. I think sort of embracing that modernism.
What a great start. Yeah, very good.
So, Pauline.
Very excited with that too.
Pauline.
High fives from the rest of the team.
She is dialed in, isn't she?
She sure is. Not a bad start, just 2 or 3 feet short. I think that's probably just the slowness of the green, but I'm sure she'll be there this time. Good area again from Pauline. Weight looks pretty good as well. Oh, very nice. 2 great bowls. 2 great bowls.
So we can see, Tony, there's a few grey clouds lurking over the water. I'm going to check the radar.
This is looking all right, Val. If it just sneaks around the outside of this one. Oh, what a perfect bowl. That's sensational. That is brilliant. Well, Eileen can afford to be just positive. If this drops, it's in Well, that is excellent weight. She can play that weight again, just drop it down a little bit, and that'd be fantastic.
So representing Club Helensvale, this team, and they've got, will be there on Sunday, broadcasting women's singles action tomorrow from Broadbeach, if I can speak properly. Green 1, we will have men's singles action for you. Joey Clark to start the day.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Well, Eileen doesn't need to change too much at all on her last bowl, and she'd do very well. She just lands on that one from Pauline. She'll roll it in and then just roll Lorraine out. She's just sort of straight away said she feels a bit narrow. Well, despite not getting the result there, she's left that bowl in a very good position of Pauline's. So I don't think it changes their shot at all. They'll still be coming up looking to land Pauline. So Deb Franzi here is just drifting across the head. Just a fraction short as well. So the call to Emma was just playing a yard through the head, just land Pauline. This might just cut a little bit though.
Little grimace from Emma as she walks back. So what can Debbie Bellingham do? She's had a really good game as third. Probably winning the battle maybe slightly.
I think it's pretty close, pretty fair between them so far. Oh, this one's just cutting as well.
There we go. I've put the moz on her.
It's definitely got a bit more juice on it.
Yep. Adding a bit of spice to this head. See if it works.
Just going to cut, but if she gets a little touch here.
Oh.
Slightly lucky result.
Yeah, I think she's probably made. I don't know. It's hard to tell with those angles.
I think Eileen's bowl looks like it'll be shot.
Leighton Davies watching on, morning from Wales. Joined us in the last match, joins us every day at this Australian Open. Vince Calabrese as well, one of our good friends on Rinkside Live.
Oh, this is pretty close. Very nice bowl.
Oh, no doubt. Who's got it?
Yeah,
Debbie Bellingham.
So Vince is from Wales, did you say? I think Christian Croker playing here this fortnight. He's from Wales. He's based up on the Sunshine Coast. I've played against him a couple of times up there. And very, very good bowler.
Yeah, they produce them. Of course, Dan Salmon, handy bowler in his own right. Ross Owen.
We'll just be looking for positive weight through the head here, won't we?
I think so. Can afford to get a little trail.
It's a pretty good area.
Needs to run.
Oh, touch on that. No, just around the outside.
So she's told good weight.
Yeah, if that's the way, just play through it.
Leighton Davies saying that he knows Christian or knows Dan and Ross is the best.
Oh, there you go.
As well, so he's a good fella, Leighton Davies. Rachel Davies, what have you got?
Oh, nothing, just through the hole. Sometimes you look at these heads and you think there is no way a bowler get through there.
That's what bowls are made for. Allegedly, anyway, so they say.
Rachel just looked over.
And is this one going to have the legs? Not quite, so that'll be one, we think. Just surveying the head.
One it is.
One it is. So 5 shots to 3. 2 the difference.
2 the difference. 6 ends in, and each team has won 3 ends.
Yeah, it's really that 3 on end 2 that's been the difference so far.
That's the difference, yes. Yep. Lorraine has decided that long ends are not for her. Let's just make this a medium length.
And we had a little bit of sun before, Tony, and that is starting to change ever so slightly.
You're dead right about that grey cloud coming across.
Yep. I have checked. The radar, I think, says that it's going to miss us. And we're praying that it's going to.
Oh, what a good start. That's a ripping bowl.
It's Lorraine Quellhurst.
Not a bad reply here. Just pulled off, what's that about, 1.5 feet, 2 feet?
So you can see both leads have white bowls. But
makes it a little bit challenging when it's down the other end.
It does, but you can just see the tinge of blue speckle on Pauline Laverty's that had just that hint darker. So if that's any indication for you watching at home.
Deb Franzi also playing with white bowls.
Yep, this is very, very helpful. Fours is often the hardest one to commentate just because...
So many bowls.
Yeah, the bowls are...
Imagine if you were doing live streaming in the old days where they were all black. You wouldn't be able to do it, would you?
No. Stickers would be everything.
Or you'd either not be able to do it or it would be really easy because you just say, yeah, the black bowl's got shot.
Yep. Someone's got it. Figure it out later. Deb going down the back so as you can see all 5 bowls white. But it's good. I think the fact that we allow so many colours nowadays, and Aero, our great partners at Bowls Australia, provide that. You know, that we had a bowler yesterday, Steve McGaviston, that had a multicoloured bowl. I think he had every single colour of the rainbow on his. So Eileen just crashes.
It's not a bad spot for Eileen coming in there. She'll be able to work in onto her own bowl as she works in on the next one. Yeah, I've got a set of tricolour Aero Optimas.
Yep, what do you got?
Red, blue and gold
Yellow
to match the Brisbane Lions.
Nice.
That's exactly why I got them. Oh, what a good bowl there.
That is beautifully done.
Well done, Deb.
Deb Franzi. Joe, her husband, is watching on.
Well, she's playing well, Joe. Just needs this to drop, I think. Finished in a good home, though.
Certainly has. Leighton asking when the men's open singles draw starts tomorrow. That'll be what we're bringing you on Rinkside Live. Stay tuned for Bowls Australia's social media channels this evening, though, and then we'll have it all up online for you. Make sure that everything is all ready to go.
It's a fantastic first week at the Australian Open because you've got all of the club players, everybody's here. The second week is fantastic because you start getting the better bowlers coming to the top, and the quality of the games is sensational. And
this is where it's the perfect mix of the elite and participation, like participation and high performance. There's no better mix of an event than this. As this from Emma Spicer.
Great bowl.
That is brilliant. Been a high quality match so far.
I think Debbie Bellingham's playing her backhand. Stays up. It's just rolled out of bounds though.
There is a bit of rain coming down as well.
I just felt a couple of spots there actually.
So everyone just wandering away just to grab some new equipment. People going outside. The bowlers are staying on, that's for sure. But, everyone getting out of the way. Well, this is what we were not expecting earlier on today. It was a beautiful morning.
Well, I think that was just a...
Yeah, I think there's going to be some little spots of it.
Yeah, because it looks like it's now dried up on the green, but if you just look up the street there, you can see a little bit of mist coming down.
Yeah. Strange old afternoon. They say Melbourne weather is bad.
Well, I think we need to see just a reasonable amount of weight, just holding there under Eileen. They've got back bowls, so if they pick up that jack and bring it back, they'll be holding a couple. Pretty close here. Oh, good effort. Great effort. The good thing was that a bowl stayed up on the green as well, so it'll be handy for the next shot. I think we're just looking to either land that front bowl, or not that front bowl, but anyway. Well, Deb's just had a bit of a scratch of the head and said, what do we do here?
So, the rain, it looks like it's going to try and get us, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. This one making its way down, just going over the top. So, holding. What do you think the total is here?
I think
Tony?
I think it's only one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
So we've got Adrian Herbert watching from South Africa. Good to have your company. 50% off sale at Aero. I'm not actually sure, to be honest. You'll have to come over to the Gold Coast and have a look in the trade marquee.
Tell you what, I might have to go into the tent if there's a 50% off sale.
For sure.
I think any just movement on either of those two green bowls at the front will bring them in.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, no, not quite.
Still one up. And the score changes once more. So 6 shots to 3 after 7 ends. Almost at the halfway point of this one. We've been going just on an hour. So we should be fine in terms of time and getting everything, the allotment of ends in. Of course, we're playing to 15. 7 of those have been completed. But Adriana wondering how the vibe is in South Africa today after, unfortunately, Bafana went down this morning to Mexico. Hopefully it's not too dour. Still plenty to go in the World Cup.
Well, that is a very good jack roll there. T to T. So Team Davies obviously thinking that the long ends suit them a little bit better. And with a start like that, why not? That's very good. Well, Lorraine on a pretty good track down here. What's the weight like?
Well, it's not bad.
Just a little bit behind, but that is a very good spot for your first bowl.
What's insane is that if you look back towards Surfers Paradise, you can barely even see the Q1 building.
No, that's right. It's raining over there, isn't it? I think we got lucky.
For now?
For now.
For now.
Well, it's a good area again here from Pauline. That'll be 2 to Pauline. Yeah, very good bowl. Lorraine changing hands. Well, we'll see what happens with this, but I'm not a big believer of Alan changing hands when you're the lead. Your job is not necessarily to get shot, but just make sure you've got bowls on the head. Unfortunately, that one's just pulled up a little bit.
So, question from Jess. Unfortunately, we can't, we can tell you scores on the other rinks, but the problem is we actually don't know who's playing on them. So, there's no live scoring up until the quarterfinals of each event. So, you can check the results at results.bowling.com.au after the session is completed. And Graham, good to have your company. The top teams, they're going to be well and truly televised later on in the tournament. It's just all luck of the draw early on in the AO. So we pick a rink, we pick a green, and we say this is where we're streaming. Whoever lands on that gets streamed. So, sometimes we're going to be lucky. We'll have some great... We'll have the Jackaroos international stars, but also it's an opportunity for other players for local players to be streamed, which is great. Arlene Swanson on this 8th end, almost halfway through this contest.
Unlucky.
So what has Deb done with these white bowls, these white XGs? Had a good line.
It did, yeah. It's just, that sting's gone out, and the long end of the long length of the end is, you really need to give it a push.
Well, there are, of course, all shadows over the green now. There's no sun at all.
Oh, she's got the green. She's got a great, got the length. She's got a great line here. Oh, that's just beautiful.
Emma Spicer.
What a great bowl.
High fives all round.
Yeah, you'd be following it down, surely.
Yep. So Debbie Bellingham has been brilliant so far in this contest. Can she match it? Well, I think this one's going to end up out of bounds. It's hard when the jack has been moved and you're playing out to a different line. Emma Spicer found it perfectly. Obviously, there hasn't been much traffic out this way.
No, that's right. When you just get outside of the... oh, she's pretty good again here.
Emma Spicer.
It just pulled up.
Just hard to tell on camera how close all these bowls are, but yeah, Emma definitely holding sway. Debbie again not finding it unless... No. Needed a bit of luck and won't get it. Jess asking how many bowlers competing this year who are not from Australia. Oh, I got not a clue, unfortunately. There's a lot. Malaysia's brought out a really big team. India, China, Hong Kong, Macau. Believe there's... Or Wales, Scotland, England, Canada, of course. Rachel Davies' partner, Ryan Bester. Ireland. So there are plenty of them. What has Rachel Davies got?
Pretty good spot.
This is a good line.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, did it fall over enough back into it? Doesn't look.
No, I think they're one up now. They are. So that is...
That's unlucky.
Yeah, slight disaster for Rachel Davies, but if she can put it there, she can try and get it out. Play the same hand, similar weight. Are they trying to block it off? Because that bowl does sit around for a decent enough count. And I think it's going to crash. Is it in the way? Is it in Rachel Davies' eye line? Peter Williams saying 196 international entries.
Oh, you just looked up exactly what I looked
Aaron
up.
Delaporte's got the graphic. Do you want to go through while we wait for Rachel to come and have a look at the head?
Yep. So the question was how many entries from overseas, and we can give you a bit of a breakdown here. So 117 players from New Zealand, 20 from Hong Kong, 19 from Malaysia, 11 from the US, 7 from Canada, 6 from Singapore, and 16 from other countries.
There you go. What about Australian states? What's got the most representative? If I can speak, most representatives.
So New South Wales has 584 players here this fortnight. Queensland 513, Victoria 400, WA 169, South Australia 120, 55 from Tasmania, and 9 from the Northern Territory.
I know 2 of those are Colleen and Barry Orr.
Oh, yeah.
Travel to every national event.
So not just, it's a worldwide tournament. The Australian Champions, the Australian Open, fantastic.
So,
well, Rachel's been down and had a look.
The rain starts to pile down again. This is so bizarre. It has just started absolutely bucketing down.
Well, I don't think it's going to hang around long because there's not much above us. I
think it's all going sort of in the... It's going towards surface mainly, so we should hopefully be okay. praying and hoping.
I'd like to think, Val, that we've got a crowd here listening to us, but I don't think we do. I think they're just
ducking for cover.
Ducking for cover under the marquee here.
So can Jan Tyson add in a second here? We're over halfway through this. The green is going to slow down drastically now.
I don't think her heart was in that shot at all.
6 shots to 4.
So we'll just... Oh, it must be pretty close. Hammer's getting down to have a little bit of a measure with the calipers.
Confident. And again, the rain dies off. So it's just sort of little spot fires. Got Thailand bowlers on a couple of rinks over.
Oh, nice.
One of the new countries.
Yeah. I see them on Facebook or YouTube a lot. Somehow they're in my algorithm about the bowls club in Thailand.
Yep. They do a good job.
So, 1 to Team Tyson.
As the wind is kind of causing some problems as well in terms of the rain. Don't really want it coming in here too much. As I'm not sure if Sandy Wallace actually wants to do some commentary or whether she's just ducking away from the rain.
Shaking her head. I think it's ducking away from the rain.
Got John Siteman in here as well. He's come from Canada with his mum Anne Marie. Brought us some saltwater taffy the other day. It didn't last long. Although that root beer flavour, I'm not a massive fan of, unfortunately. Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
Well, that's a good opener. A very good lead bowl, especially in these conditions. The bowls will be a little bit slippery down there for the bowlers.
So now it's about who can adapt, who can find the new line, who can utilise the speeds of the green or the new speeds. It's going to power through. Is it going to stay on at the back? Just into the pit.
Just rolled in.
Lorraine Quellhurst looking to quell her opponents.
This one might just pull up a little bit.
Pauline went quite heavy with her first one last time. This is a lot better. Is it going to stop?
Very good bowl, but I don't think it's quite got shot.
You ever had a crack with a bowling arm before?
Yes.
How did you go?
Not too bad, actually. I don't normally bowl with a bowling arm, but a funny story. So, there was a gentleman up at the Sunshine Coast and I had a Brisbane Lions bowling arm bag.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I said, "Oh, that's fantastic. Where'd you get that?" And he said, "Oh, one of the ladies at the club made it for him."
Oh, good.
And he said to me, "Yeah, if you swing me $20 for material, I'll get one for you." And I said, "Yep, done." So he did, and next time I saw him, he had a Brisbane Lions bowling bag waiting for me.
That's awesome.
Excellent. So I took it home, and I was sitting there for a little while, and then I thought to myself, what am I going to do with it? I said, I'm probably not due for a bowling arm for about 20 years. And I thought, stuff it, I'll buy a bowling arm. So I bought a bowling arm, and I joined the Sunshine Coast Bowls Arm Bowlers Association.
Fantastic.
And once a month I would go out and play with them. And
so you actually do pretty well with the bowling arm then?
I practiced and I started to get a bit used to it, and it's not as easy as people may think.
I had a crack, and I'm not good with normal bowls, and then you put me with the bowling arm, even worse.
Yeah, people who sort of say, this and that and stuff like that, they really need to have a bit of a crack at trying to bowl with a bowling arm, because it's not easy. And there are some very good arm bowlers out there.
Yep.
But they would probably be good bowlers regardless.
100%. And the amount of times we've had comments about bowling arms and how people shouldn't use them outside of disability, I'm like, well, no, because it actually keeps people in the sport.
That's right.
If you have an injury, if you can't get low, it actually keeps people around and hanging around with the sport. So it's on the contrary, it's actually helping the sport more than anything.
Yeah, I'm with you. However, since I joined Bowls Australia,
Yeah.
I've got no spare time during the week, so
Fair enough.
unfortunately I haven't been able to bowl with the arm bowlers for quite a little while.
And what are your thoughts on your Brisbane Lions this year? Is the three-peat on, or...?
The three-peat is on. We need to make... we were the same last year. We didn't have a great season up until the finals, but once we got in the finals, we were all right. So really, we just need to make the top 8 or the top 10 this year. And once you're in it, anything can happen. And I think we're a good show for getting into the finals.
Surely. Yeah. Beating the Gold Coast, you'll have a win on Sunday, that's for sure. There's never been a surer result.
I don't know.
Oh, if we pull that rabbit out of the hat, I'll be pleased, but it'll be unexpected.
It's been a funny season, though, Val. There's been some real significant upsets.
Last night was bizarre.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't tip Adelaide in the Bowls Australia footy tipping competition.
You're winning, aren't you? Or are you second?
No. I had a bad week last week. I was doing all right, and then I had a bad week last week and dropped down a couple of spots.
So there is plenty of water to go under the bridge, and also hopefully not plenty of water to pour on the green. Seems like we're going to be okay. The sun is shining.
There's no more rain coming down, and everybody's still standing behind us. So I think they are here for our commentary, Bill.
They must be. They knew that Tony Carter was going to be here, and they said, we must hear him. We must be here. Also, Alex Renzella does bring in the people. He's looked at us all puzzled.
Oh, how good a bowl is that?
That is superb.
Well done.
Nicely done. Jan Tyson.
So it looks like Jan's holding 2 there, I think. That's Jan's, the white bowl. Oh, well, not Jan's, but Jan's team, the white bowl with the gold rings on it. Oh, what a ripper. Stayed in, touch her. What's she, about a foot and a bit off it? Foot and a half off it.
Got Douglas Wilcock watching from Bulgaria. Great to have your company again, Dougie. It'll be, 7:50 in the morning, Bulgaria time?
Got a bit of merit to it. Very nice bowl.
Oh, that is...
Oh, that's a great bowl.
Supreme. Didn't matter whether the jack was on the centre line or towards the ditch. Jan Tyson nails it.
Difficult conditions as well. I mean, the speed has really gone out of the green now. That was you got an off-centre jack, a foot off the ditch. That was a great bowl. This one might just cut under a little bit. Good effort, though. Very good effort.
Bowls.HAW01 says no rain on Chevron Island, which is just north of us here. As we see the score go 1 in favour of the Tyson combination. So 6 shots to 5. We are close, Tony. We have a close one. Back-to-back ends for the second time in the match for them.
It's making that requirement of trying to get a win by at least 8 more and more difficult.
Yeah. I think you're sort of sitting there and thinking that you just need to win now.
Yes.
If you finish with 2 wins and a loss, you still can go through as a next best. We've seen a few teams in third place actually go through in third spot.
Oh.
Has happened before.
Oh, what a great lead bowl here. That's wonderful.
Temperature has dropped slightly. I'm still saying 21, but surely not.
Not a chance is it 21.
I always say, Clive and I used to have the discussion a lot on Rinkside. What does it take to be the feels like guy?
What do you think it feels like then?
I don't know. Like, how do you determine that? If it probably feels like about 17, 16.
I would have said 17 over then, yeah.
Yeah.
Two great lead bowls. One right on it and one just at the back. And it counts at the moment.
So it's 6:15. That'll be when Corey Wedlock and Jamie Lee Warsnop take to the green up against Carl Healy and Jesse Cattell. Looking forward to streaming that.
Good effort there. That was a good bowl. That'll be a great live stream, Val.
Sure will.
Are either the ladies playing here, Val? Do you know today?
Jamie Lee, I think, was before. We do apologise, just the camera jumping slightly. We'll try and endeavour to fix this for you. There we go. That's
looking
once
better
again.
now.
Not sure what happened there.
Eileen looks on a pretty good track here. Just needs to push a little bit. Well, she's got second shot at least.
Deb Franzi. This is N10, almost 2/3 of the way through this one. And yeah, so Jamie Lee, I think, is playing here. I do believe I saw her before. Corey, I reckon, has had today off because they played all the men's fours sectionals yesterday. Oh, maybe, no, I think they did start the knockouts today. They did. So probably had to play a couple of matches there.
Eileen is walking after this one. How close is she? Just through.
So what has Debbie Bellingham conjured up?
Well, that's still Lorraine's. Is that Lorraine's lead bowl? It is still,
I think it
isn't
is,
it?
yeah. It is.
So despite the attempts of everybody after her, nobody's been able to get her off so far. So as those watching at the moment, you've probably picked up just a couple of little tiny camera issues, and Val's just heading up to have a look and see if he can't fix it. So that one's obviously come out of the hand not quite correctly. And just ducked across the head. All right, so Rachel has a chance here. If she can just set that bowl out or take that jack back just a little bit. In fact, she takes that jack back 2 feet. She'd probably be counting for about 5. Giving it a good chance here. Giving it a good chance. Here it is. Oh, yes, very nice. Oh, that's going to be quite a number, I suspect. 5 is the count. So what a great bowl that was. 1 down to 5 up. Excellent. So Val is back.
How insane was that?
Yeah, what a great bowl. 1 down to 5 up, Val. A 6-shot turnaround. What a great bowl.
And now, how that 8-shot margin that they need starts to look a little better. 11 shots to 5. They're up by 6.
And we've just hit the 10 end mark, so we've got 5 to go. Uh-oh, we've just rolled the jack into the ditch. They were going back to their long ends again. I suspect Lorraine will bring this up and roll a 3/4 again. Well, Pauline's finished about 1.5 meters short. Well, they struggled the last time we came back this way as well. It was just quite a few short bowls. I think that the wind might have turned around a little bit, and they're just pushing in the wind a little bit. Might be making a bit of a difference as well. This one looks like it's got a little bit more juice on it. Very good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not a bad roll. That's about 1/2 foot short, but of course it's maybe 3 feet wide. Val, is it my imagination, or does it look like there's a little bit of moisture just coming up at the green around this end?
A little bit, I think.
Is this going to drop in? Oh, yeah, that's a good ball.
So the momentum, well and truly with Team Davies at the moment. We're into the second third of the game. We've got 4 ends and change. Peter Lucat watching on. One of our favourite tram drivers on the show, or on Rinkside Live. He's a superstar. We've streamed him before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Been volunteering up here. This is not bad.
This is very good.
Deb, Franzi.
Yeah, well, that's shot bowl now. Very good. You wouldn't be changing hands, would you? You just only needs a roll or two and she'll be counting, or draw under herself. Oh, this looks a little wide. Oh, weight was excellent. Deb looks on a pretty good path again here. Clean run. Nope.
Not quite. So, this is sitting precariously for Team Tyson. Can they hold on? Can they just keep within that arm's reach? The rink next door sees Wendy Clark. I think that's Wendy's rink. In front, which would at the moment have them finishing on top of the table and going through.
Very good attempt by Emma there. It's finished in a good spot. If she can pick up the jack on her next one. Well, it's all academic if she gets up over on the second rink over there.
Well, next best still available, so they need to chase as many shots as they can get. That one is going to crash.
Just a little bit in Emma's road there, but she needs to still come that direction.
Rose Smith saying, I understand how matches are allocated for live streaming. The problem with this is BA want to showcase our game for inclusion in the Olympics. Need a better way to do it. Well, that's actually quite incorrect, because we're showcasing how inclusive our sport is. And this is part of the promotion of the Australian Open. So, you may have that belief, but it's this is part of showcasing our sport, because it's still, you're going to get a lot of the best bowlers. The Australian Open, this is exactly what it is every year. And it's an opportunity for people to have, this isn't a tournament for everybody. So, you know, showcasing the Jackaroos, and that's where we're pushing for the Olympics. But, you know, and plus programs like the long roll, which Tony ran so well. I don't think there's anything wrong with showcasing as many bowlers as we possibly can, because it showcases the quality that is based all around the country and the world. You wouldn't believe how many times I have to answer that question every year, Tony. John Seidman watching on as well from right next door, literally sitting right there. Nice to see such an international field on the green today between just green one. There's at least 6 countries represented, including Australia. Section 1 with 5 countries on its own. Wow.
I think Rachel's just going to have to come through positive here. Just needs to hold under those couple of front bowls. I think the other thing that needs to be just noted as well, Val, is as we do move into the second week.
Yeah, it's the same every year.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
As you've been saying, the cream rises to the top, and we start seeing those players.
And exactly, like if you get to you're getting to the finals, that final day on final Wednesday at Helensvale is insane. As Rachel Davies has a bit of arriving weight.
This is a very good bowl.
She is in some sort of form. It's stayed in bounds.
So that's 3.
She's gone 3, possibly even 4.
Possibly 4. Yeah, measure for the 4th. That was a very good bowl.
But yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly how it is every year. This one, can she get the jack in the pit? She can. It's a toucher. It doesn't go in.
I suspect that's shot.
Yeah, I reckon it is. That is a ripper. So you can just see there the toucher in the ditch. Picked out. That is a huge save because they're on the verge of being 14, possibly 15-5 down. And now it's 11-6. That is a massive bowl from Jan Tyson. She's happy, Jan.
They don't get any better than that. On a slow green with a bit of wind, pressure bowl, and to nail it like that, that's fantastic.
So get the map back. I've won 3 of the last 4 ends.
The only way that bowl could have been any better, Val, is if it was the last bowl on the last end and you needed it for game.
Yep.
That's the only way that could have been any better.
It was the perfect bowl. Could not have hit the weight, the line, anything any better. Wait, she went into the ditch, but doesn't matter. Because if you touch the jack, no problems.
It's a good time in the afternoon here at Broadbeach because you start getting all of these people who are members who work and they start coming down to the club and watching and the crowd builds up. It's going to be a fantastic game tonight in the quarterfinals of the mixed pairs. There'll be a great atmosphere, a lot of people around for sure. Pauline's on it here.
Yeah, you're right. People are starting to sort of flock to the greens.
Well, if it was 18 degrees before, it's 17 degrees now.
Yeah, it's just getting that little bit cooler.
The players have all put their jumpers on. Well, not quite all of them, but the majority. Oh. Had the line both times, just lacking just a foot or two. Very good bowl here. Pauline's on it. That's a ripper.
That is a very nice bowl from Pauline. I've just been alerted to the facts, Tony, that we are going to get more rain in the next 20 minutes. So
20 minutes just towards the end of this match.
Yeah, which is not overly fun for us.
I was watching you guys on the live stream in the last couple of days, especially about 4 days ago, when it was pouring rain.
Don't even. Honestly, it's been a trying week in terms of the conditions, which haven't helped the cameras either. But yeah, usually the Australian Open, we never have an issue. I've not seen rain once at the AO in the 4 years previous, and this year it's all come at once.
I felt sorry for poor Connor having to race out in the rain to clean the lenses and.
Yeah, the weather's not been our friend over this week and a bit. It was for the first few days, but yeah, the middle of the week has been fairly brutal.
So we're coming down the forehand here, no doubt looking just to bump that front bowl and roll it in. Even if you're a little bit skinny under it, you can sit Pauline's bowl out. Oh, That was almost the perfect line, wasn't it? Just a fraction more weight would have held that.
So, Eileen Swanson sitting is 4 ends to go, including this end. We've got 33 minutes.
Oh, that's finishing a very good spot there.
We do apologise again. I'm not sure what the hell is going on with these cameras, but it's for some reason not wanting to play ball. There we go.
So it looks like Debbie did the job there and rolled one of those front bowls in, and it's currently holding. I think that's Team Tyson bowl holding shot there. Because I think oh, good here. Pauline's the only person playing with white bowls in
Yes,
Rachel's team, right?
That's correct,
and
yes.
it's those bluish tinge ones.
Yeah, so the ones with the biggest blue speckle are that of the Rachel Davies team. So that's what's helping me try and differentiate. So you can see those three shorter white bowls, and then the one just past the jack is that of the Jan Tyson team. So
I think, unfortunately, there, Debbie might have just rolled that out for shot. So Pauline might be holding shot again there.
I think she is. So she played a really good bowl to finish the previous end. Did Jan Tyson? Can she keep the momentum going?
Well, if she's got the weight's just going to drop off.
So we're going to have about an hour and a half in between games.
What time does the evening one start? 6:30.
6:15.
6:15.
Yeah. No time limit for that, of course, but it is Corey Wedlock, and Carl Healy. Corey does not muck around.
Well, I think the shot is to land Rachel's bowl and just roll it in or underneath of it. Oh, she's calling to draw around. Oh, she's just about done this. Not quite. Oh, well, that might just about do the trick. Oh, it fell
possibly
over. They're pretty excited. That might be two.
So what is it going to be? And it is two.
Two it is.
So the lead, Tony Carter, 7. It is getting more and more precarious.
It's getting close to that 8 mark that we were talking about at the start of the game.
Yes, on a live ladder. So this team of Davies is now even. An even keel on shots up. We could very well have 2 or 3 teams on 2 wins and 1 loss in this section. So Wendy Clark, they're up next door, 13-7. So they go to +8. They will go to the top of the group. And then there could be 3 teams on 2 wins and 1 loss in this section alone.
Wow.
So all 3 could technically get through. I doubt it. But
you'd think that you'd need a bigger margin than that to get through.
Yeah, well, 1 certainly will, we know that. But then, the fact, for all 3, it might be difficult.
Yeah.
But at the moment, this Team Tyson could go from 1st to 3rd if this gets any worse.
Another good lead bowl. She's bowled really well. In fact, both leads are bowled really well. Two good bowls, holding 2.
So, nice leading from Lorraine. So they've got 3 ends to change this, Tony.
Her grass was good, Val. Both back onto the centre line there.
They have got 3 ends to change this.
Oh, look at this.
Eileen.
Look at this.
Well, come on, Eileen.
What a great bowl.
I know it's the 2nd time I've gone with that, but she deserves it. Critical bowl, critical time.
When he says it the 3rd time, he's got to sing it.
Yeah, I won't go 3rd time. I promise. I realised as I said it that I did say it at the start of the game. And yeah, probably not the best idea to do it twice, but oh well. I'm sure there's people that will take umbrage with that, but oh well.
What are you going to say, though, Val, if she puts this one on? Fair chance, too.
Oh, we'll think of something. It's just going to miss high. We think it's trying to come back.
Ooh.
Electric, Eileen. John Siteman saying Eileen is just as strong form as when her and Tim played my mum and I at the Hawks Classic. Tough to beat when you have that type of great draw shot play. It's great to see John Siteman and his mum Anne-Marie here. They said, I think it was the last stream where they just brought all this, or was it this match? All the taffy that they brought in. So good. I do love my lollies.
So this was the Canadian taffy you're talking about?
Yes. Was good. How's this one tracking?
Oh.
Not bad at all.
Wow.
Debbie Bellingham, take a bow.
Fantastic bowl. hard to get to with a bit of pace, isn't it? Yeah, if she works off Eileen, she might just... Well, it's a pretty good effort. It's left their bowl in a good spot. I think if Rachel is going to play a similar sort of weighted bowl, that's where the jack's going to go back to. So Davies changed hands here, and unfortunately it's just going to leave this one a bit short.
So they make their way down. Just 38 bowls to come in this contest. 2 ends and change. 36 bowls.
$36.
Yes. Told you math's not my strong suit, Tony. Rachel Davies, she's close. Pings off a few things and ends up behind. So the clouds are getting slightly darker.
See, the head is set up really well for Rachel. She just needs to hit that purple somehow or get that jack out. I think that's what Deb's calling. Get around the back there on that side. That's where the jack's going. Is it here, though? Nope.
Not quite. So, big chance. Rachel Davies.
Oh, the bowl's just drifted across into a really horrible line for Rachel, though.
Emma's called her to change the hand.
Yeah, if she can just clip the edge of that purple. Just doesn't want to hit that white onto Eileen's bowl, though. Is it a bit high?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there might be some sort of a connection. And there is, but no harm done for Jan Tyson, who still has got one more bowl to come. We've got 20 minutes left. We should get these in, no problems.
I was going to say, unless she's having a bit of a practice bowl here, I'm surprised that she'd play that hand.
Yeah, I think that's
a bit of a danger bowl, danger hand.
I think that might have been a bit of a safer one. So one it is. They keep the margin under that 8 mark. 13 shots to 7. So they're chasing at least an 8-shot win here to get into the positive ledger and jump Team Tyson on the sectional rounds. So we get a couple of cars revving behind us.
Interestingly, so we've played, 13 ends?
Yep.
Team Tyson have won 7 ends, but they've scored singles on all of them.
So they've won more than they've lost.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, when you're second shot in it, and that's the thing, they've been second shot in at least every single end.
Yep.
That's good consistency from this quartet. So, mixed pairs, that's also 15 ends. That'll be untimed tonight, but I dare say we will be rocketing through those with how quick all 6 of those players go about their business. Looking forward to bringing that one to you. Carl Healy and Jessie Cattell up against Jamie Lee Warsnott and Corey Wedlock.
Good start there by Lorraine. If you're a skip, you'd be really happy seeing that come down.
Cheryl Glanville asking, curious to know the average age of bowlers at the AO and also the youngest and oldest bowler. Oh, wow. I reckon that's something that we can get Aaron Delaport on, who's our head of Bowlslink.
With any luck, he's listening to the live broadcast right now.
He's always got it on.
And he'll be all over it.
Unless the Dockers are playing. But
too good. Bowls, Lorraine. Well done.
He's always got it on. So, Della, if you're listening.
Oh, good bowls. That is a ripping bowl too. Still looks like Team Dyson holding one there, but very good head.
So, another question, what time is the mixed pair? 6:15 p.m. That is in an hour and 47 minutes, just to be really exact. Maths slightly better there. So we just had our camera. There we go. Bowl appeared out of nowhere.
Another good bowl by Eileen. Just pulling up at just a fraction short, but that'll be a good sider for her next one, I'm sure. She's bowled well.
So penultimate end. This is a live rubber, of course. Wendy Clark on the next rink over, 13-8 in front. So that would put Wendy's team on top of the table. +7 on shots up. As it stands now, Team Tyson would go into second. Team Davies would stay third.
Pretty international side, the one side that she's up against. Yeah. 2 USA players and a Thai player.
Fantastic, isn't it? The Americans starting to get into their bowls. We have Mary Speece watching all the time. World Championships winner. World Championships representative.
Oh.
And Nunes.
Didn't need that, unfortunately.
And Nunes is a world champion of champions winner as well back in 2023.
Is that right?
From America, yep. Won that at Robina. Karen Murphy was also involved in that.
The West Coast is the more predominant side of the US for bowls, isn't it?
Yep. Better climate. Although Central Park does have a bowling club.
I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
I was wandering through Central Park and I saw a sign for the bowls club, so I thought, oh, that's interesting. I'll go and have a look.
Yeah.
Listen, no offence to our American friends, but it looked like my front lawn.
I have seen photos. Look, they do a great job. To promote bowls in New York City is very difficult, considering there's a lot of sports competing for eyeballs. Of course, at the moment it's the Knicks that are dominating all of that in the World Cup.
This is a pretty good head, isn't it?
Very good head.
Oof. So it looks like Team Tyson might be holding 3 there. And a measure on the outside wing bowl, I think, maybe.
Wind's just picking up as well. Hopefully the rain stays away.
We need it to stay away for one more end and then clear up for this evening's game.
I think it's a coming.
It's a coming.
It's a coming. Not for long, but it's coming.
Well, I don't know if the viewers can see this at home, but the lights are on here, which is just making everything that little bit fresher and brighter for us. You can't imagine, yeah, I was going to say, you can't imagine Rachel will be short on this one.
She's going for it. Rachel Davies.
Holding nice.
Just out of the count, but very close.
Still holding one there, as signalled by Deb.
So penultimate end. Final bowl of this 14th for Jan Tyson.
Not a bad track here.
No. Rachel coming down to have a look. Was telling me before that young Harry, her son, with Ryan Bester, already going to be a champion bowler. He's already got a good drive on him.
How old is he?
Not too old. I think he'd only be three.
Driving inside the house on the carpet with
Probably.
a rubber bowl, I guess.
Rookie rollers,
Yeah.
hopefully. Look, when your dad is Ryan Bester and you don't have a good drive, that would be disappointing. Ryan Bester, probably one of the best drivers in the game, won him a world championship in 2023 out on green 4. He provided a genuine masterclass. Did not miss. That final with Gary Kelly was an epic.
Wow. Well, it'll be interesting to see what shot she plays here, whether it's just sort of enough to arrive and draw the bowl, or whether she's looking to roll that white bowl out.
We'll find out in a sec. Not going to get there. So, again, they're going to have one more ends for this match. They've won 8 of the 14 that we've played so far. Most likely not going to get the victory, Tony, but maybe just that sheer consistency might be enough to keep them above Team Davies on the table in this section.
So 5 the difference. Well, we were saying 7 or 8 they need to win by. So if Team Davies pick up a 2 or a 3, they need a multiple to be in there with a chance.
3 is what they're after.
They need a 3. The scores have come together on the rink beside us as well a little bit.
And, that has changed a bit. It's 13-12.
12-13.
So all of a sudden, we could have all 3 teams within 3 shots of winning this section. So they're also on the last end, so we'll be able to actually tell you who goes through in this end. Well, maybe not, because I'm not 100% sure who's got whose bowls, but
That's another good starter by Lorraine.
John Siteman saying that what the viewers need is Harry versus Val, one-end shootout. A 3-year-old against a 30-year-old. That would be something that the viewers would love to see. I'm not going to put myself through that, Johnny, because I've almost got everything to lose in that sense, to lose to a 3-year-old when I'm actually trying.
And you would not try, would you?
No,
You'd be going in full effort.
I'm an only child as well, so I'm competitive. I don't muck around.
Oh, that's fair.
No matter what the age. It's hungry hippos or bowls, so I'll take you down, or try to. Or I'd just go real long end.
Around the back of the lounge chair or something.
No, I'd take him on a green and I'd go tee to tee and hope for the best.
Oh, if this sneaks under, this is an excellent bowl.
It
What a great
has
bowl.
done so. Nicely done. That is Pauline Laverty's day done. She's been good.
She has been good. Both leads. Lorraine also. They've been very good.
So they're most likely going to win.
In fact, when you look at the number of ends won, etc., it has been a very even game. The only difference is a couple of multiples by Rachel's team.
So Wendy Clark currently, I reckon, holding 1 next door, which would put them 14-12 in front. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens there.
Team USA just falling short.
Even so, their shots up is only going to be +4 or something like that. Eileen not getting there. Rain starting to spit. Arriving, still 1.
So Team Davies holding 1, Val. They just need a 2 to make it be close.
I reckon these guys are just going to beat the rain. We've got 6 minutes left of game time. So we're just going to get through, which is good. How is this looking? Just sneaking through.
Well, over on the other rink, I think.
Is Wendy holding 1 or 2?
I think Wendy might be just that. The pink looks pretty close over there, but the tie skip here.
They've taken the scores off, so that's helpful.
So if the tie skip can draw this.
Oh, she's
close.
Close next door.
Oh, she's got it.
Yeah, she has. Well, that could mean that this end is pivotal because that has just provisionally tied the game.
That's
next
right.
door.
Yep.
So this is Wendy Clark's final bowl. Next door, as you can see, it's just come down there. This is for this section.
Oh, she's just going to pull up.
So that's a draw.
That'll be a draw over there.
So they're measuring for this.
And over here, Team Davies could be holding 2 here, Val.
Oh, it's close. Emma Spicer coming up to have a look. So they're measuring on that far rink, and it is.
So now we're measuring for second shot.
Yeah, so they could actually win, and that makes this match very, very interesting now.
I reckon that pink's second shot
Yeah,
there,
it is.
so it's 1.
Yeah, so it's just 1. So that means that match is tied next door, which now gets us to the point. So they've come back from a mammoth deficit.
I think they're having a look at what happened on the rink next door as well, working out what they need to do.
Yeah, they are. So that means that Wendy Clark, her team, goes to 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Currently in second. That's not going to get you in. So Team Davies now to jump on top of the group needs to score a 3.
I think they need a 3 on this end. Exactly.
3 on this end.
Currently holding 2.
That's in score percentage as well. So I'm not quite sure. This is going to be really interesting. They need a 4 to absolutely guarantee it. A 3 would tie it up in terms of shots. Starting to...
The rain's coming down pretty heavy now.
Bucket down. Andrew Nuttall said that we were fine for the rest of the day, so thanks, Andrew. More rain, and this is close.
Ooh.
I think it shaved the jack.
Nobody marked it.
No. So 1 or 2 to the Davies team. They need a 3 to tie up the section in terms of shots up. A 4 will win them the section. They will have last bowl. So that is coming down hard now. You can't really see it on the cameras.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not painting the story at all. Like, this is absolutely bucketing. Alex is doing a good job. He's going to sprint up and grab the cameras on the other end. That's close.
She's rolled in for second shutter.
Yeah, but now a little trail of the jack. If Rachel can get it or promote Pauline's bowl.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. She either promotes Pauline's bowl or gets that jack and just brings it around the corner for 3.
I cannot believe the weather that today has produced.
And it's pretty
Rachel,
interesting. Oh, that's
a little
2.
tuck of the jack. Well, now if she can get up onto her own with her last.
Yeah, I tell you what, if she was to hit her own, just pop that jack around the corner a little bit.
This is absolutely pummeling down now. So Rachel coming down to have a look. Everything's getting wet. Phone bags, absolutely everything. Sunshine State, they call it. Sunshine State. Has not stopped raining all week.
I think that's what they're calling, Val. They just need Rachel to just land her own, pop that jack around the back just a foot or so, and they'll be holding 3 or 4. See, this is a hard shot.
Yeah.
If she gets this in these conditions...
This would be insane.
Yeah, it is really pouring down right now.
Like, it has come down and come down hard. So, final bowl of the contest. A 4 will send them through. Rachel Davies grips the bowl. If she can nail it in these conditions as the rain dies off a tiny bit, it's on its way. Is she going to hit it? She's close. Misses just. They will score a 2, I reckon.
I think it's a 2. 2
which
it is.
Means that they will win by 7 shots, which is not enough to win the section. Team Tyson holds on by 2 shots.
Wow.
2 shots they win the section by. Quite incredible in the end. Brilliantly done by them. Brilliantly done by Pauline Laverty, Eileen Swanson, Emma Spicer and Rachel Davies. They get the job done, but Lorraine Quellhurst, Debbie Bellingham, Jan Tyson, Deb Franzi, they are into the knockout rounds. And we are going to get going. Tony Carter, thank you very much. We're going to go and try and get dry and avoid all this water. Thank you for your efforts today. Been a pleasure.
Thank you, Val.
And well done to Alex Renzella. We'll be back at 6:15, which is just on an hour and a half's time for the mixed pairs quarterfinal between Jamie Lee Warsnop and Corey Wedlock up against Carl Healy and Jesse Cattell.